Hi Capricorns, welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and do so. I'm a weird reader, first of all. Hi, if you haven't met me. I just kind of do what feels right at the given time. And right now I've just been feeling this energy. I'm an energy channeler. Energy I've been getting lately is like a 9 of Swords type energy. Very anxious. I keep feeling like something's about to pop off energetically. I don't know what it is. So I wanted to get out warning messages from you guys today. And being that I'm the SouthernStrega, you know, which is, Strega is the Italian word for witch. And I live in the dirty South, here ATL. What up, Zone 6? Stand up. I'm going to be using the Hoodoo Tarot in celebration of Black History Month to channel those ancestors and get their knowledge. And then I'm going to use my ancestral Italian deck over here to get clarifiers, all right? So I'm combining the South with the Strega, the Italian, to bring you your warning messages today. So let's see what we can get for you Capricorns. What can I get for my Capricorns, please, for their warning message today? Yeah, there's a ton of planets like sitting in Aquarius, acting all weird, and in Taurus right now, which is, I feel like, is what's creating this energy. All right, Caps, you got 3 of Sticks, which is the 3 of Wands sitting in the middle of your reading. All right. Crossing you right now is the 4 of Swords energy. In the recent past, we've got the 4 of Cups energy. What's up with this, Caps? You got the 5 of Cups on your mind. Look at this progression, 3, 4, 5. Look up that angel number, Capricorn. I just got a message to tell you to do that. Look up angel number 345, please. It's important for you. That's one of your warning messages. We just got into it, all right? Near future coming up. Yeah, this is why. You got the 7 of Knives coming up in your future. I don't like that. Definitely a warning message of some communication coming your way that you cannot trust, all right? I feel like this person is going to come in with a smile on their face and a knife behind their back. This is my bless your heart card, all right? If you're from the South, you know when you say, oh, bless her heart, you ain't blessing nobody's heart. You are not, okay? You're wishing them ill, or you're thinking that they're stupid, or you're, it's like a pity type energy. It's also a petty type energy. Pity and petty, okay? Whatever this is coming towards you, though, don't trust it. I'm telling you right now, okay? What you're not thinking about is the 8 of Coins. 8 of Pentacles energy. Energy in your control right now is the 10 of Knives, the 10 of Swords. And I'm an art reader, guys. Check this out. Do you see this guy crawling out of this church with all these swords in his back? He's just come from learning a hard spiritual lesson, all right? And he's still trying to, like, move forward and run from this lesson is the way I read the 10 of Swords in this deck. It's coming from that dark place where you're forced to go and learn hard truths, all right? And he's coming out into the sunlight, and he's trying to run a little bit from the lesson and not completely learning it and, you know, deading it with that 10 of Swords energy and letting it die. Then we have outside energy. Virgo had this as well. If you're dealing with a Virgo, check that out. It's the feeling of somebody not being welcome here, all right? This 8 of Cups energy, I'm not going to be like the Biddy Tarot and tell you it's walking away from love. It is not. It is, in this deck, this is somebody being forced to leave a situation because they no longer feel welcome there, all right? I see a lot of energy here of not wanting to interact with a certain person, all right? It's purposely choosing to not interact or deal with something right now. What's in your hopes and fears? Justice. That's probably why y'all don't want to deal with it, all right? I just got the energy from this. Virgo pulled that card as well. I'm telling you, if you're dealing with a Virgo, go check that out. There's avoiding, the situation is being avoided because I feel like because this is in your hopes and your fears, you're almost worried about your karma in a situation. You do realize that the other party involved, you know, did an injustice and they deserve some karma. But I feel like you're also fearing that, like, maybe you're going to get some too, somehow. I'm going to clarify all this and figure out what's going on. Final card for the outcome. Virgo had this too, okay? Something's getting resurrected from the dead. These are like the ghosts of exes past. This was coming up in Virgo's future, I want to say. But yeah, this is like some old shit coming up to stir with you. She's got all these hands, like some of them are skeleton hands, and they're all trying to get a piece of her and coming for her. It's a lot of incoming like communication, and this Page of Swords energy. It's also immature, petty communication. You got double energy of, and then the bottom of the deck is your reminder to stay in your energy. Mother of Pentacles. I'm hearing you need to turn a blind eye to whatever this is coming in. Someone's coming in to start shit, all right? This is somebody that you've walked away from before, or you guys have separated paths. I don't know if you walked away, they walked away, but you guys have definitely gone your separate ways. In the heart of the matter, you've clearly made it, you know, a choice to go in separate ways. You've been healing up from I feel like you're trying, I don't feel like you have healed from this is what I'm getting, all right? Because the Four of Swords is what's crossing you. You've not like fully processed what happened between you and this person. I do feel like a stubborn energy of you guys, this gives me like Taurus energy. It's y'all not wanting to address whatever went on here. I feel like there's a need for both parties to come clean and, you know, I get the energy that y'all both owe each other an apology here. I don't know why I just channeled that, but I do. I feel like there's hurt on both sides that needs to be addressed here. And if it's not addressed, like this is going to come back. I mean, this isn't dead, whatever this is, all right? I see that resurrection coming in the final result. This isn't dead yet, whatever this is. I do not like the energy approaching you, though, Caps. I don't. All right, let me clarify with the Italian Tarot. Why is this Three of Wands here? Why is the Three of Wands here? Because of the Three of Wands. Both of y'all, I just got this, the image that I'm getting in my head right now is like two boxers like retreating to their separate corners to go like rest up, and then you know they're going to come back in for another round, okay? I do feel like y'all have chosen to separate at this time, but I do feel like because you're mirroring each other with that energy, like it is going to come back. I do feel like you're both being stubborn about whatever this is from the past. Neither one of you are wanting to own up to your part in the demise of whatever this was, is what I'm getting. But y'all are mirroring hard right here. Double Three of Wands in the middle of the reading. All right, what is with this Four of Cups? Why is the Four of Cups in the past here? King of Wands. Y'all, this is some petty energy right here, okay? This is, it's definitely, I do definitely get the energy of, you know, there being some kind of passionate, heated exchange that's, you know, it's basically like a little kid, like sticking their tongue out and then like going home, or I'm going to go tell my mom, or what. It's like, it's a very petty energy that I feel coming from this. All right. I feel like both of y'all got out of character. Y'all were acting out of passion and not out of love with whatever this was. And it's put y'all in this energy of like feeling like you can't even look at each other is what I'm getting. Like she won't even like look at the other person or entertain having a conversation with them. But the truth of the matter is like there is some, you know, sadness tied to this with this Five of Cups energy up here. You are feeling sour about this, Cap, or they are, one or the other. Because, I mean, this is energy that's surrounding you. It's not necessarily yours, but it's an energy that's affecting you. Seven of Wands. Yeah, you just, it's made you very, you're acting like it doesn't bother you so much, okay? I feel like you're putting up a good front, pretending like, you know, I don't care, you know, fuck this person, I don't care. Well, not that, you know, you really, at the end of the day, this did break your fucking heart, all right? And you are super on guard regarding this person. You don't trust them. And they know it because they don't even feel welcome. The outside energy coming in, nobody feels welcome. I try not to make all my readings love readings, but like most of them turn out that way. This is definitely a love type reading. It doesn't have to be like a romantic love. This could be like parent-child dynamic, you know, or brother-sister type dynamic. It's definitely a connection that like, you know, you had a lot of love for somebody. But you're acting like it doesn't bother you as much as it does. Or that's the other party. You know, somebody's pretending like it doesn't hurt when it does. Seven of Knives, my least favorite energy in the tarot. Why is this here coming up in the near future for my Capricorns? Knight of Pentacles. This is definitely coming in, okay? If you watch tarot, you know that Knights, their movement, they bring the messages that the page wanted to bring. This person is coming towards you. And I have a feeling that they're gonna... It's like an energy of like wanting to come and work on something, but when it's coupled with the Seven of Knives, like I don't trust it, all right? I feel like they're coming back for selfish reasons. He's holding that pentacle like to himself. And he's... I don't know why I'm getting this for you guys. I just feel like there's secrets like that both of you have on each other, which is why this justice is popping up in like the hopes and the fears. I feel like there's some shit like y'all don't want, you're worried about being revealed. And I do feel like this person is coming back to, you know, to have this conversation or to engage with you again, because they are worried somewhat about what could come out, or you know, someone's scared of something coming out of the bag is what I'm getting. They're afraid for some kind of truth to come out, because whatever that truth is, it's gonna, you know, fuck with their stability. If this is like a third party situation, this is somebody like really, really not like thinking that whoever, like the angry mistress or whatever, is going to come back and tell wifey type energy is what I'm getting. So they're going to come try to make up with the mistress or whatever and like tell them, I'm sorry, you know, everything's fine. We can work this out or whatever. But it's to like save their own ass. Like they're coming back to have some conversation to like make sure that their boat doesn't get rocked is what I'm seeing. But that's double clarification about some movement in the future. Four of Swords, why is that here? Why is the Four of Swords here? The Ace of Wands. You have not like fully processed whatever this was that happened, okay? You have not. It's crossing you the fact that you're not, you know, in that Four of Swords type energy where you process what happened, you meditate on it, you think about it, you rest, you retreat. I do see you guys splitting up and retreating and going to your separate corners, but I don't feel like you're thinking about how to solve the situation or to move forward in the situation. You're still thinking from that fiery, you know, we had the King of Wands in the past, you've got the Ace of Wands crossing you. You've still got that, the fight in you is what I'm feeling, all right? This situation, I feel like got you heated. All right, this is some like Aries type energy that I'm channeling right now. Like whatever this was, y'all got heated in the past and it was ugly. And you have retreated, but y'all aren't doing the healing because y'all are still mad. Like there's still that fire. Because, you know, what you're not even thinking about is this Eight of Coins, like trying to, you know, watch this grow anymore or nourish this or, you know, study it and take time and understand it. You don't want to put in the effort anymore is what I'm seeing. Why is this Eight of Coins here? But somebody else does, and somebody else is coming back, you know, to reignite whatever this BS was, because I do see some BS here. I don't like this past energy. Eight of Coins is here because of the Ten of Wands. There's like no saving this situation, I feel like, and y'all both know it. Which is why it's so shady that this person is coming in the near future acting like they want to, you know, let's talk about stability or, you know, making up or whatever, because it doesn't make any sense. I see people going their separate ways, not giving their energy to each other with that Five of Cups and Seven of Wands. They're not. But at the same time, y'all still want to like argue with each other. There's still like this boiling point energy, like this heated energy that I feel between the two of y'all. It's a very volatile type energy that I'm getting. Y'all like just erupt when you get together. I feel like it always ends up in some heated, heated argument. And someone's coming back around again to try to pretend like they want to change that dynamic, but they're lying about it with that Seven of Swords there. They're not being truthful when they say that. All right, why is this Ten of Knives here? This is what's in your control, Capricorns. Like energy you have the most control of right now, which is, you know, learning the lesson and walking away from this while you still can. It's like get out while you can energy. It's here because the Knight of Wands. I'm telling you, you guys want to fight with each other. I don't know why. Y'all cannot leave each other alone is what I'm getting. Like, it's just such like, it's like when you see two children like fighting, like brothers and sisters or something, like, and they just like, they keep slapping at each other like in an immature, stupid way just to make the other one mad. It's like tit for tat, tit for tat. There's like this back and forth energy. Like y'all both cannot drop it. You both can't drop it. But again, this is in your control, Capricorn. So, I mean, you do have the power to end this fiery ass communications. We got the King of Wands. We got the Knight of Wands. We got the Seven of Wands. We got the Ace of Wands. We got 2, 3 of Wands. Like there's so much fire between the two of you. It's insane. But whatever this last go round was, it's got y'all in this energy. You know, we got past and we got outside energy. Look at these two people. Like they don't want to talk to each other, all right? They do not. They won't even look at each other. They're walking away. He feels like he's been banished with this hot foot powder here, which is like meant to keep people, it's a hoodoo spell meant to like keep people out of your house that aren't welcome. Like neither one of y'all are acting like you would even entertain the idea of ever being in the same room with this person. But at the same time, all y'all can think about is like, you got a broken heart and you just want to go back at it one more time and fight with this person about something and reignite whatever this is and start all this nonsense. 8 of Cups is here because 6 of Pentacles. There's a serious, serious lack of balance here, okay? Serious. This person wants to come in though. Like I'm telling you, whoever this is that's coming in to try to talk this out, they are very worried about their stability, especially in their home. If one of y'all got caught up being a third party to somebody, you found out they were married or something like that, they're going to come back and try to smooth this garbage out. They're going to try to like tame the lion is what I'm getting. I don't know why. They want to tame this situation because they're afraid of what the other party can do to their home and their stability. They're coming in for a selfish reason to fix it. That's your warning message. Don't trust whatever this is. When they say they want to fix this, it's for selfish reasons. Be very wary. Why is this Justice card here? I feel like you already don't trust this person, but you still are drawn to them for whatever reason. Justice is clarified by justice. I'm telling y'all, you guys both, you got double 3 of Wands, double justice. You guys, you both have some skeletons that you don't want coming out of that closet. Guess what though? They're coming out. All right. This is the future. Look at all those skeletons, these hands coming back from the dead. Whatever this is coming out. All right. It is. Y'all need to speak to each other though, is what I'm getting, and like do some damage control is what I'm seeing. Because I do see that this, whatever this is, can damage both of y'all. You both stand to lose here, something. If whatever this is comes out. And it's in your control to, you know, end this cycle with this person. And to make, you know, bring some balance back to it. Why is this Page of Swords in the final outcome? I want to know what the tea is. I want to know what y'all hiding. That's a lot of cards, but I'm going to take them. You've got the Star. You've got the King of Cups. And you've got the 8 of Swords. All right. You guys, you need to... You need to take the emotion out of communicating with this person. There is a need for you guys to heal this up, okay? There is. There's a need for you guys to come to some kind of common ground regarding this. I feel like you guys keep perpetuating this argument, and every time y'all both do, you know, you come in trying to hurt the other person and you end up hurting yourself somehow. You're doing more harm than good with this to each other. There's a need for this to come to an end. And there's a need for like y'all to temper the emotion. You know, the King of Cups does come from a place of love, but it's not like an overly emotional place, okay? It's more of a grounded place where you leave, there's a lot of high intensity emotion involved between the two of you here. Like lots of passionate, tense, fiery, emotionally based conversation. And there's a need to temper that and you be more grounded when you're speaking to each other, okay? And y'all need to get out of this same dang pattern. This Eight of Swords. Y'all are energetically tied to each other because of whatever this is. And it's causing you both to have like some kind of hangman type situation moment at the time where y'all can't move forward or, you know, keep on your journey until this is dealt with. And every time y'all come back and try to deal with it, it's in a petty way that keeps leaving it, you know, you don't put the fire all the way out. You know, you're leaving those embers there burning so it can catch at any time and like rage out of control again is what I'm getting. You need to completely douse that fire out with water and put it out and dead this shit. But I'm telling you, when your warning message, all right, Capricorn, whatever this is, it needs to come to an end. The emotion needs to be taken out of it. There's a need for y'all to patch this up because this will do damage to both of you if this gets any more escalated or out of control is what I'm seeing. And I do see the other party coming forward in the near future. And I want you to be very wary when they come with that message. I would not trust it. All right. There's an ulterior motive behind it. I don't know what that motive is, if it's like a nefarious, terrible one, but it's not all it's cracked up to be when they come in to make this offer. All right. That is your warning message, Capricorn. Thank you so much. Have a good one. I love you guys.